to peace, and they're gonna put me out.
You gotta be on first internet, you know?
Because we believe the same thing, and I'm not getting kicked out.
What's that?
It's live.
We're live in Israel, and you guys can see they just put me out. And now, no, okay, but you said this brother talk about peace.
You're causing a conflict.
You said,
no need for no conflict.
Get this brother. Get the thing. You said I'm coming to cause the conflict.
Come in peace. You need a peace.
Okay.
You don't have to say they put me out.
They did.
That's not the way you approach it.
Wait, hold on. If somebody push you out, then who's not being peaceful?
If you fight the energy, okay, you have to learn how to put water on the fire.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you don't think me telling the world right now what just happened is putting water on the fire?
It has nothing to do with the world.
Okay, what this event is called New World Passover, right?
That has nothing to do with the world.
Okay, when you say New World, that has something to do with the world. And it's supposed to be the village of what? Peace, right?
It's a personal thing here.
It's a personal thing?
The world can't do nothing about it. If you have a problem personally with someone.
Oh, okay. So you saying that they have a personal problem with me?
The way to deal with the situation.
You said they have a personal problem with me.
I don't know what.
I'm telling you what the issue is. The issue is that our people came here as the house of Israel. The house of Ephraim led the community in here, and then Judah took over. And since then, Judah here has not led people to Mount Zion. Judah here has continued to promote African Hebrew Israelite rather than the tribes of Israel which scattered from the four corners of the earth. I'm representing Native American, and my forefathers was in Ephraim, and we was in long before Christopher Columbus came there. The community know what I'm representing. I've been representing this down here in the community for 40 years. Now I come down here today and they put me out. A family reunion. And on the way down, everybody saw the post. I was talking about how happy I was to come down here. You see, but when I talk about how happy to come down here and meet with family.
Every year. Me?
That's my
son.
son.
Nothing to me.
That's my son.
So what?
You follow me? So the point that I'm saying, what do we got on? You follow me? What do I got on?
I'm trying to show you something.
You show the world. What you trying to show? Show the world.
I don't need to show the world. I'm trying to show you something.
Okay, show me something where the world is looking.
They didn't put him out.
They didn't put him out, right?
I'm asking you one.
Okay, okay. I have feathers on.
Okay. That's good. You can have.
No, you can't. That's the point. Who else have feathers here on?
One second. He have a do-rag on.
Right. They didn't put him out.
Why?
But I got feathers on. You
Why?
see that right there?
No,
How are you doing that, brother? Because the feathers represent Native American and Ephraim.
That's not white. That's not white.
Okay, so
I have earrings in my ear.
How old are you?
I'm 47.
You 47. I'm 70 years old.
Respect.
I was dealing with these brothers long before you were born.
I remember.
So now you're gonna tell me, oh, you remember me?
But I'm telling you.
Do you remember me with these feathers on?
It's a new spirit.
Do you remember me with these feathers on?
The new spirit.
Do you remember me with these feathers on?
I remember you ever since. You're doing what you do.
You remember these feathers, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now, so the point is now, if you remember me, if you know about me, you know I'm doing two things. I'm trying to get our people back into the law and tell a lie.
I'll tell you one thing.
And that's the main agenda.
I'll tell you one thing.
I'm listening.
Don't try to get no one. Only get yourself. And if you're doing the right thing, people are going to follow you.
I'm not looking for nobody to follow.
They're going to go by what whatever you're trying to be an example of. If they see good in it, they're going to take the good. That's
Jake.
What's that?
Yeah.
They just put me out. Because I came with Native American feathers, and I've been promoting for years that I'm from the tribe of Ephraim, and I'm not from the tribe of Judah. Everybody ain't from Judah. Somebody is from Ephraim. Ephraim don't wear the same thing Judah wears. You understand? You see?
I'm not native.
That's
awesome.
I'm not
why? Because I'm representing by having my feathers on. That's who I am.
But you have Gentiles here.
Exactly, but they ain't putting them
But
out.
I'm telling you how the spirit.
No, that's my son.
Nah, they say nothing to me.
So that's the issue. So I'm pinpointing it to you, but you are refusing to see it.
And what's that, brother?
I'm giving you all respect.
What's that? What is that? What am I refusing to see?
The spirit of approaching.
Okay, let me repeat what you're saying.
Yes.
You're saying to me that my spirit and the way I'm approaching this thing
It's wrong.
is making the brothers hack.
Yes.
They hack hostile.
Not hostile. Something you're doing.
Something I'm doing.
What's up, Liana?
Keep going.
Not
Shahi and Malik.
Up there.
And Malik.
none of them.
The leadership here. Got the leadership here.
No
Okay, keep going. Somebody put me out. So whoever put the power to put me out, these were the people that had a problem with the way I'm approaching this thing. So you said to me, and I appreciate you, and I'm giving you respect by allowing you to give your opinion of how you evaluate the situation. And the way you evaluate the situation is that my approach and the way I'm dealing with you guys for the past 40 years is my approach and the way I'm dealing with you for 40 years is making them. Okay, my family led the community here. My family, Mikael, all the way back when, Mother Bowie, led the community here before Benjamin took over the community. Benjamin took over the community, and they killed the brother named Joel in the process of doing it. And because I tell that truth and represent that truth, and as that brother said, that's what the hostility is about. See, once the truth is covered up, and anybody that exposes the truth is a problem with truth. And what am I missing, brother?
You think we don't know the truth? Yeah, we don't know what's going on.
Okay, so tell me what's going on with me.
We already know what's good and what's bad. But it's up to the young people. We need to grow now. What happened, happened. And whoever did the wrong is going to pay for that. But you can't come and bring those problems then to today.
Exactly.
That's not going to work out.
And I didn't do that. I walked in, I talked to some people that I knew, I sat down, and they told me to leave.
What were you talking about?
They told me to leave. I was talking to old friends that I saw that I haven't seen in 10 years. I told one brother, I said, I told he was fat. I told him he got fat since the last time I saw him. No, we was laughing. He told not to put me out. But the point I'm saying, I'm talking to old friends.
I love you. I respect you. And I've seen you as a young man.
They put me out, man. They put me out. They put me out. Because I'm not saying I'm absent. I'm saying I'm saying my family.
You understand what I'm saying?
Went to America long before.
I get you the approach. I understand.
Yeah.
But
This is the artifact that we had. This is the actual carving of my ancestor, Cuba, that led our family into the Americas from Mali. We sailed 200 ships. We sailed 200 ships. 200 ships to America before Christopher Columbus. This is the history that they're afraid of me sharing. This is the history that they're afraid of me representing.
But listen, you always welcome in my heart.
I appreciate that.
I don't run This your son?
Yes, my son.
My son about shit.
He's been here out to the military. I got one in the military, and he's going out right now.
Wow, is it? That's what I'm shit.
we gonna see. I might go Nacha, but we gonna see.
Nacha Brigade?
I might go.
I love your father. I know him for years.
And for years, I've been bearing these feathers. For years, I've been representing. You see right here? You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing my ancestors have on. That's the same thing I got on.
Wow.
You follow? You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is time for us to come together and start talking and stop saying that this is political peace. And we can't make peace among ourselves. If they can't make peace.
The men of old. First it had to be peace within ourselves, and then peace within the vertical. Everybody, I feel you. That part.
order for them to receive me.
That's all I wanted to say.
What I'm saying to you is that I'm a man. I come to you like a man. They want me to kiss somebody's ass. That's all they ever wanted somebody to do. They want me to say, listen to me, they want me to pull off my feathers. They want me, I'm talking about the people. Okay, let me what's happening? Let me give you my name.
Look at these cool braids.
What's that guy's name? Raphael? Not Raphael. What's the guy's name? Emmanuel. Is that a close enough name for you, brother? Okay, that's my point. So I'm calling out Emmanuel because he is the person that's in charge here. If somebody put me out, it had to come from him. They had to get permission from him for them to put me out.
You have something with the money.
No, you keep making it a personal issue.
I'm trying to get
It's not a personal issue. It's an issue of me being from the tribe of Ephraim, from America.
Because you have many other people here that's not
From different tribes as well.
But that's what I'm trying to say to you. So who got feathers on?
I'll tell you exactly what
אתה מדבר, כן.
סבבה, כאילו, פשוט.
Let me tell you what the problem is.
להסביר לך.
Let me tell you.
אבל תבין, עכשיו ממה שהוא אומר, אתה רואה שיש סיבה להוציא אותו?
אמרו לו ללכת. רסמי, כאילו.
לקחו אותו ככה, לקחו אותו ביד
ידיים?
והוציאו אותו.
אסור.
אתה מבין, לקחו אותו, אמרו לו לצאת.
לא, תשמע, שום פנים ואופן לא. אח שלי. הרמת ידיים, אני נגד זה. כל הכבוד. שום דבר לא פותרים.
עכשיו,
לא פותרים עם ידיים.
בדיוק, אבל עזוב, רק מה שהוא אומר עכשיו, הוא אומר משהו טועה? יש משהו טועה במה שהוא אומר?
לא.
אז אין להם סיבה להוציא אותו. אז בגלל זה מה שהוא אומר לך, למה הם רוצים אותו?
אבל בקהילה יש את הנועלים שלהם, את הנעלים.
אני מבין, יש את הנהלים, יש חוקים, יש זה וזה, ככה, יש...
What I'm saying is they didn't put you out, right?
They didn't put me out.
Alright, so let me give you a perfect example. I have a friend that came to visit.
Right.
He have a problem with a friend in
Put the
here.
light on here.
This is not.
Right. Hold it.
Everything is not for. I don't do Facebook and all that.
Right now, this is
Okay, we can hear your voice. Everybody can hear your voice.
Let's
Because
not do that.
I want the world to hear his reasoning.
I don't need the world. We are the world already.
wow.
Okay, so right now you need to talk.
Wow.
Keep
We
talking
are
to
the
the world. Let the world hear your
Right?
reasoning.
We the world.
But
We don't need.
don't get sideswiped. Keep making your point. Continue making your point.
Listen, there's a conflict between one guy and another. All right. You bring both of them together. You know they're having conflict. They're gonna be busting out in fights. So to prevent that, what you do is what? You separate.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
And that's the end of the game.
Put me out, brother.
So if you and this guy have a problem, and this guy is over a certain group, and y'all have an issue, you separate. That's it. Why bring fire on fire? Why? You don't need the world to witness. They didn't put you out. But you have many other people coming from different cultures in here that's here. But they're not coming in there pushing their agendas. They're in here because they come in to what? To witness a peace and a family. That's very simple. So when you come in that spirit, no one is going to say anything to you. No one say anything to him. Why? He have a bandana on, right? He have jeans with a cross on. No one said nothing to him. No one said nothing to him. He have shades on. No one said nothing to me. I have earrings in. Because we are in the spirit of love. But when you come as a conflict, you want to fight, you want to prove a point, that's not acceptable right now. Not right now, because we're in a celebration. Do it after the celebration. That's it.
Now, can I respond to the brother? You made a valid point. Can I respond? My response to the brother is that when I came in here, I walked and I sat with old friends. I sat down, I didn't say nothing. We're not talking about any politics. We're not talking about agenda. Every time I come down to New World Passover, and my son can tell you.
He play chess most of the time. He
Right.
put chess on the table.
I play chess. I play chess, and all I do is connect with my people. When I come down here, I come down with one agenda in mind. Family reunion. I come down with the spirit of love and putting everything, politics aside, and just dealing with my people. So everything that you just said applies to the people that just put me out. Because what happened, I came down with love. You follow? I came down with just one agenda just to connect me
I can
in peace.
reply to that.
So everything that you just said is right on point.
I can reply.
So that conversation that you just had needs to go to the people that put me out.
Right.
So that's my response to that. How we doing that, brother? You see, so I just wanted to let the world know, and I appreciate you talking.
Have you sat down and spoke with these people?
Okay, well, the last time I talked to Emmanuel, he invited me to a meeting. I came to the meeting, and the meeting was called off. That's the last time I spoke to Emmanuel. I met him in the ride. We talked in front of he was in his car. He talked in front of the bus station. He said, "Okay, Chief, we need to sit down and talk." I went, he gave me a date, I came. The Minister of Information, big tall light-skinned guy, I think I got his name. Call the name out. Big tall light-skinned guy.
Somebody else.
Yeah, Zaz Amariel. He said the meeting is called off, Chief. And that was the end of it. You get my point? So my point that I'm saying now, but even since then, I continue to come down.
This problem is so simple.
What's that? But see, I need you then. I need you then. You follow me? To take your reasoning. You follow me? Because right now, don't you see what I'm doing now? See now,
Big brother.
Oh, that's a giant there. Amen. That's a giant.
I'm sitting in a minute. I'm about to run over
All right, I'm right here.
I hope you're playing ball.
So basically, this is so simple. You don't have to bring all this conflict. It's very simple. You sit down with the brothers, you speak to them heart to heart. Nobody is over nobody. There's only one person over you, the Spirit of God. That's it. No one can tell you to do anything but yourself. And you do what you want to do because you are living your life. No one is living your life for you.
So let me have
that's
this.
Number one.
Let me let this brother have the last word. You follow me? Okay, go to say number two.
Number two. You can always have a solution to every problem.
Okay,
the
brother.
solution to every problem is very simple.
So I'm gonna let, cause we're gonna end this live on this young brother's statement. You follow me? That there's a solution to every problem, and it's very simple. But he also said, if you got two people, then it's best for me just to go one way, like Lot did,
exactly.
And then Abraham went another way.
Cool down.
You follow me? I'm always cool, brother.
Cool, you come back together.
I'm always cool.
No, but he's been coming down here for years.
I've been coming down for years. You know what I'm saying? And they welcome, and I welcome them where, and I never put them out. But you, like you said,
right? Joshua?
But the point you made is a valid point, brother. You follow me? And I want to end. But you want to say something about me?
Pardon me?
Nathaniel. I'm Nathaniel. You deal with the honey, the bee.
B-man, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Your name is Joshua, right?
No, that's why I can hear
Okay. And I hit the feathers on.
Yeah.
You follow me? So I'm representing this. I haven't changed. You follow me? So what changed? You know what I'm saying? Today was the DNA test. They just did the DNA of the children of Israel.
I will tell you what it is, brother.
I'm telling you what it is. They just did the DNA.
Is.
They did the DNA. That information right now is letting everybody know who is the children of Israel and who is African, who's Canaanite. And that information is going to divide people. You follow me? Because they want people to continue into a Hebrew movement. And I'm trying to get people identified with the truth of who everybody really is, based upon the DNA test. So that new information, see, that's the new thing that then came out, and that's what we've been sharing. But I didn't come here to talk about that.
We passed DNA test.
I didn't come here to talk about that. You follow me? I didn't come here to talk about what separates. All I came here to do is exactly what you just said, brother. So I want to end on that, but let me end on what you got to say. But let's end on what you. This is why.
I'll tell you something. We way past DNA test. The Spirit don't determine that DNA test anymore.
Well, but I don't know where you came from.
It's a new age.
I don't know where you came from. But DNA is getting people put out of jail. DNA is letting people know who your father is. So when we came into Israel, we told the Jews, we said to the Jewish people, we don't want to convert to Judaism because we're the actual children of Israel. Now, they just found 300 graves in Tel Aviv, and I just shared an artifact of a black guy, you follow me? And his DNA was R1B. You follow me? And that information is the DNA of the children of Israel. DNA and the fruit of the Spirit.
Yeah, that's what separates everybody. No unity because everyone wants to come with their religion.
Religion. So once we can get religion out the way,
there's only one religion.
only God.
Exactly.
Only God.
See?
And the village of peace.
And the village.
And the village of
The
peace.
village of peace is the heart. That's the heart. See, she even know. Before I even said it, she was saying. Exactly.
So guys, I just want to say, this is the love. So I came all the way down to the Mona, not for that love, but for this love right here. I appreciate this, guys.
You see?
I appreciate it. And I appreciate your testimony. Let me teach you something. Kavod, Shalom, Aha. Let's do it with that. All right. Shalom, Aha. Everybody know me for that. Kavod, Shalom.
We grew up on your dad, man.
Shalom.
I know him for many years.
He been here every year for the past.
I saw him up north, Tiberias. He's everywhere.
So this is Alive in Israel, and we want to say Happy New World, and this is the beginning right here of the new world and the village of peace.